Okay, so now you wanna make love to me. Girl, if you don't get the fuck from me, I know you thought we had something special, but you don't mean nothing to me. Girl, I'm sorry you not the one for me.
Yo, I know you guys saw that sick, nasty, clean intro, but you know who made it though? Your boy FM Sorcerer, and he did it for free actually. But if you don't know who FM Sorcerer is, and you're the type of person that likes to know about things coming out for Wiz ahead of time, I don't know what you're doing, man. Link to his channel will be down in the description. This guy runs the Monopoly part of Wiz that involves everything like leak related. So he leaks new crown shop items, new pack items, new packs that are coming out for the winter season. He leaks, you know, Mirage stuff. He leaks new spells. This dude leaks everything, and most of the time his information is correct. So if you are interested in leaks and spoilers and whatnot, definitely go check out his channel. And I think you'll also be pleased with the quality of his content, because this dude does not get paid yet for making his videos, and he gets mass views on his videos because, again, he runs the Monopoly of Wiz that is leak related. So if you like spoilers and leaks and knowing about things before they come out, definitely hit up his channel, drop a sub, because this dude is awesome. And his voice, he has the voice of someone who should be doing like top 10 videos and stuff.
And finally, the most intriguing picture of all in my opinion, this one depicting a wizard who could be us or another explorer. He's blindly ignoring the treasures of gold that lie all around him. Instead, he is seeking something greater. Take a look at that shadow of a figure or figures on the back wall that the wizard has stopped to stare at. Could that be a test dummy, a villain, a professor? Also check the green banners running along the ceiling. This is speculation, but keep in mind that the cantrip school colors include green. Could this be linked? Maybe this is the cantrip school, or the discovery of it.
So he's definitely in the right line of work. So again, go check out his channel, link will be down in the description. But yo guys, what's up? It is James. Today we are doing some Legendary Death PvP. It's been a while since I've done some Death, and actually Death was on the list next for the marathon, but I decided to drop the marathon thing because, you know, Mirage is coming out, and soon we'll be doing some Mirage related videos. So I'm not really 100% comfortable with uploading consistent Death PvP, mainly because matches now are just going to be like me versus level 120s and us getting spammed with the new 2 pip or 2 power pip and then 1 shadow pip spells. So I don't really think that ranked is going to be something that legends and grands do too much now if they don't start banning shadow spells, just because it's honestly getting ridiculous. So you might be seeing me do more tournaments with Jay and 1v1 tournaments here, but if I do end up getting a match that I can record that is decent against a grand or another legend, or possibly a transcendent that I just happen to smack from first or second and it's good, like even if I lose, I'll still try to upload it if it's a good video. But you know, mainly I've been getting like bad transcendents and stuff, which you'll actually probably end up seeing in this video. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the stat rundown and the deck setup if you guys want the deck setup as well. Here's the deck, and here's the TC, which is not filled out. I'll fill it out later, but this is just the basic rundown of the TC deck. There should be 2 more skeletal dragons, and then 1 more TC blade and 1 more weakness, and that's my TC deck. But anyways, that is the deck rundown. The stat rundown is 101 damage, 42 resist across the board, 17 accuracy, which isn't that bad. I still reach over 100% for normal cards. 216 crit, which is 38%, and I have been criticaling a lot actually. And then block is RNG. Well, so is crit, but the higher your percent chance to crit, the more likely you'll, you know, see it. 12 pierce, 1 of the 3 power pips, so I cannot fail pip, and healing in and out will, I mean, just healing in general, I don't really do. So that is the deck and stat rundown. I'll see you guys in the first match. Alright guys, first match, started recording a little bit late, but we got a fire. His name is Isaiah Wormblade, and not sure he's too equipped for this battle. He did put up some death set shields, so he does have sets for a class, but that is okay because we also have sets for his class as well. So dang, it's been a while since I've done Legendary Death, to be honest, because usually when I see Legendary Death, I'm PvPing with Jay. What the flip? Did he just use, what is it called? Backdraft? I think that's what it's called. This dude just literally burnt a 100% trap with backdraft. That's crazy. I need to work on getting that death set off. So, I'm gonna go in for a monstrous vampire. Since I pulled 2 monstrous at the beginning of the round. The other one went to the wraith that you saw on the screen. But yo, this dude just burnt a backdraft for 100%. Burnt all of his pips. But alright, I guess we take those. So, whenever I see legendary death, it's usually, you know, with Jay. When we're slaying in 2v2 tournaments. And we just go like the 4-0. But, I mean, when I first made my death, I really didn't think much of it because I was kind of bad at it. So I ended up deleting my first legendary death and then remaking him with the same name, same look kind of, but I made new pets and stuff for him. So that is how I ended up where I am now. But overall, I think death legendary is kind of fun. You just have to know how to play the class, because if you don't, it goes every which way, and it's honestly like confusing and sort of annoying. So just be careful with how you play death, because one moment you're using a blade and the next moment you get smacked with an Ifrit and or like a Triton or something, and then have to burn that blade to use a sack. So, well, unless you have a life mastery, which could be argued that most deaths should use, but at the same time, it's really up to your playstyle. So, me and Jay prefer not to use a life mastery, and he just used Furnace. I'm pretty sure he's a high level. But, if you're not going to use... Why am I pulling all my monsters? That doesn't make any sense. But if you do choose not to use a life mastery, then you should have a substantial amount of damage and resist, because if you don't, then it could possibly mess you up in the long run. Just saying. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with the Skell, since I have 2 blades. Don't free! Okay, good. I was about to say, yo, if he just predicted the hit, I would have been done. But, yeah, this is doing mass. I'm gonna go ahead and Doom after this, actually. Yeah, and the crit. Watch me land. And there it is. Yeah, death is really good. And if you guys saw Jay's video where he beat the second best legendary balance in the game, wow, 1.6. Yeah, that's a good game. Vampire spam actually beats lore spam by like miles, so death is actually really, really good if you know how to play the class. On the free, I think he's dead anyway, to be honest. At least I got the weakness off though, and I can vamp next, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, good games. How much is actually doing though? I'm kind of interested. That actually did a K through a set shield and a tower shield. That did a K. Like, I know he had like 2 traps or whatever, right? But that actually did a K. That's crazy. Yeah, this trait isn't doing anything, but I think it's still a game. I got the crit off with 2 blades. No infoul, but my sheer damage is over 100%, so that should be the game. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's definitely the game. Holy crap. Alright, and I guess I'll just Victory Doom. Repping that death class. 1.5, ouch. Alright, Victory Doom. And Tyler Smith knows. Shout outs to you, buddy. Alright, well, good game. Yeah, he was, I think, a high level with low rank. Let me go ahead and check. Isaiah Wormblade, yeah, stats, I don't even know where your stats are. Yeah, so high level with low rank, Crown Shop Warrior for the most part. And I guess I'll get to you guys in the second match. That was a trip. Alright, so we just got a match. Not sure who it is. Let's go ahead and go to arena. Hopefully it's a good match. Against someone that knows what they're doing, and we're versing Aaron. I think he's a grand, actually. Can't check his school yet. I think he's Ice. I mean, Ice Beast, right? Or is he Myth Beast? He's first, regardless, so... Oh, he is a Myth! Aaron the Myth... I'm pretty... Yeah, his health tells me he's a grand. So he's a Myth Grandmaster. And we do not have set shields for Myth. This is going to be interesting, I think. I'm not really sure how Myth Grandmaster plays, but definitely interested to see where this is going to go. It's been a minute since I versed a Grandmaster, let alone a Myth Grandmaster. So that's actually a Myth Beast, not an Ice Beast. They look fairly the same, but they're not, so, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and infection him because Grands hate when people infection them. Probably a Sanctuary. Nope. Death sets. Okay. I'm gonna have to combo him with a Doom into a probably a Deadly Minotaur, and just go from there. So I can't let myself get comboed or let him build enough pips to where he can Medusa and do some damage. I'm gonna go ahead and Tower Shield so that he can't just Medusa and do mass damage and then combo with something. Yeah, see, he's blading up, so I'm gonna force him to use an Orthrus and then use something like Cyclops or something that costs low pips, which shouldn't kill me. I don't think so, at least. I'm gonna go ahead and stun block right here because I know he carries stuns inside, probably in main as well, and Medusa. And I'm not looking to get comboed with any of that. Yeah, he's probably going to Orthrus. I'm gonna go ahead and say most likely he's gonna go ahead and Orthrus. So I'm gonna enchant that. I need to pull. I'm not pulling anything I need. Might have to go ahead and burn the Skell. I really don't want to burn that one. Okay, nice. Pull the TC one. That's what I needed. Myth Bubble. Yeah. He is definitely going to go in for the big hit. I'm going to go ahead and smack him with this. And see if I can't survive long enough to pull an enchant and an enchant and a vampire to get some health back. Crit would be nice. Nice, landed the first hit. Can't really land the overtime though. Landed the overtime. Alright, let's go. So we got that on deck. I'm gonna go ahead and Red Ghost because he could shield. And this also changes the bubbles. So if I pull a Deadly Minotaur or something, that would be good. Oh, wow. He just triaged to take it off. Okay, I probably should have saw that one coming. Yeah, Grands carry hella triage. Crit, land. I blocked, okay. I've been getting pretty decent crit luck with legendary deaths so far. Pulled the vampire. I need an enchant though. He's definitely going to get off that infection, or he might just heal through it. I don't even know. I need to start pulling enchants so that I can start enchanting my vampires and start spamming those. Yeah, see, cleanse. Now he's going to Satyr next. This is my chance to blade and then infile, and hopefully he won't kill me with an Orthrus. So, or if I can pull another dragon, not looking like it. Faint. Please, Deadly Mino. It's not really what I wanted. I guess I'll blade. Because the blade I have on, if I'm not mistaken, is not a TC. It's one from my necklace, yeah. Alright, he's sated 1.1. He's pretty much back up to full health. If he doesn't change bubble, we should have a clean GG. Not pulling what I want at all. Alright. I'm going to go for a weakness. Okay, he infouled. Due to not having his bubble. I'm gonna weakness, so that should bring down the hit of both Orthrus heads a little bit. Possibly just enough for me to clutch this out. But again, possibly not as well. Can I pull? There it is. Oh my god. Where the heck was it? What is this? Okay. I think it might be game. I don't know. If I crit on him, definitely. I don't know how much this is doing. If I crit, I'm gonna go ahead and say he's dead, because if the first hit lands or if the second hit lands, it's game. He only has like 2.1 health. There's the crit. Yeah, it's game. GG, bro. Yeah, good games. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that should be game. Just in case it isn't, I'm gonna go for the deadly. Yeah, that should be the GGs. Yeah, that's the GG. Alright, well, good games to my man Aaron. He probably used Medusa that round. Either that or Basilisk would have been smart as well. Yeah, whoa, crap ton of damage. Really good resist. Yo, your stats are on par, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Really good pet. Oh, it's set to balance. Okay. You'll probably be getting them legend balances. I see you, though. Alright, well, this is going to be the video for today. Whoa, 1.9 rank. That's pretty good. GG. Well played. So anyways, guys, this is going to be the video for today. I did a match and I got the same guy that you guys saw in the first match, but I decided not to upload that match because he didn't really know how to PvP that well, so I did get this match instead, and overall I think it was a pretty good match. So if you guys did enjoy, drop a like for Legendary Death PvP, and I might consider doing more. Definitely a fun school to do some Legendary PvP on. But anyways, guys, it's going to be James giving you all the sign out. See you guys next time. Peace!